The hidden truth about fruits and aging: when men cross the age of 60, their bodies begin to respond very differently to food compared to when they were younger. The metabolism slows down, hormone levels shift, and the ability to process sugars efficiently starts to decline. For decades, fruits have been labeled as universally healthy, and while they do contain vitamins, minerals, and fiber, the truth is not all fruits are beneficial for aging men. In fact, some can speed up the very processes that men try to slow down, like fatigue, weight gain, hormonal imbalance, and cellular aging. The body at this age becomes more sensitive to glucose spikes, meaning that even natural sugars from fruits can affect blood sugar levels more dramatically than before. What once was a harmless snack at 30 can now cause energy crashes and contribute to insulin resistance at 60. This is where the hidden truth about fruits becomes important, because the goal isn't just to eat fruit, but to eat the right kind that supports longevity, hormone balance, and vitality. Many men don't realize that excessive consumption of high-sugar fruits can be just as harmful as eating desserts. Fruits like grapes, watermelon, and mangoes are loaded with fructose, a natural sugar that the liver has to process. After 60, the liver's efficiency often declines, and when it's overloaded with fructose, it begins to store fat instead of burning it. This can lead to fatty liver, sluggish metabolism, and increased belly fat, all of which directly lower testosterone and energy levels. Elevated fructose intake can also create oxidative stress, which damages cells and tissues, speeding up aging from the inside out. Oxidative stress contributes to wrinkles, joint pain, cardiovascular issues, and mental fog. These are not just random signs of getting older. They are signals that the body is under nutritional stress from the wrong foods, including the wrong fruits. Another layer of the truth is that many fruits today are not as natural as they used to be. Due to commercial farming, hybridization, and pesticide use, modern fruits often contain higher sugar content and fewer nutrients than the varieties our grandparents ate. Men over 60 who consume these modern high-sugar fruits regularly are unknowingly putting strain on their pancreas and digestive system. Constant blood sugar spikes make it difficult for insulin to work effectively, and that leads to inflammation, a silent destroyer that affects everything from the heart to the prostate. Chronic inflammation is the foundation of nearly every age-related disease, and diet is the main factor that determines how much of it exists in your body. However, not all fruits are the enemy. There are fruits that actually fight these same problems by providing antioxidants, polyphenols, and fiber that counter oxidative stress, regulate blood sugar, and support hormonal stability. Blueberries, for example, contain compounds that protect brain function and help maintain memory. Pomegranates enhance blood circulation and boost nitric oxide levels, improving energy and stamina. Avocados, though technically a fruit, are rich in healthy fats that nourish hormones, while papaya helps with digestion and nutrient absorption, two things that decline with age. These fruits don't overload your system with sugar. Instead, they work with your body to repair, balance, and strengthen. The key is understanding that fruit is not just about vitamins, it's about chemistry. Every fruit interacts differently with your body depending on your age, metabolic rate, and hormonal balance. Men over 60 must look beyond the label of healthy and recognize the metabolic effect of what they eat. Some fruits may look harmless, but can silently increase insulin resistance, promote inflammation, and lower testosterone, while others can renew energy, sharpen mental clarity, and enhance physical performance. By identifying which fruits support aging and which accelerate it, men can take full control of their health, energy, and longevity without drastic diets or medications. 4 fruits every man over 60 must eat. When a man reaches his 60s, every food choice becomes more than just about taste. It becomes about energy, longevity, and vitality. The body's natural defenses begin to slow down, muscle mass starts to decline, and hormone levels shift. That's why choosing the right fruits can act like a natural prescription for health. There are 4 fruits that stand out as essential allies for men over 60 because they work on multiple levels. Protecting the heart. improving testosterone levels, supporting brain function, and keeping digestion smooth. These are not ordinary fruits. They are nature's medicine for maintaining strength, focus, and vitality even as the years go by. The first fruit that deserves a permanent place in your diet is blueberries. These small, deep-colored berries are a powerhouse of antioxidants known as anthocyanins, which protect cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. As men age, oxidative stress becomes one of the biggest enemies, damaging tissues, blood vessels, and even brain cells. Blueberries fight this process head on, supporting heart health and helping maintain sharper memory and concentration. They also improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial since blood sugar control tends to weaken after 60. Regularly eating blueberries can also support better blood circulation, keeping the arteries flexible and reducing the risk of cardiovascular problems. A handful of blueberries a day can go a long way toward keeping the body young from the inside out. The second fruit that men over 60 should embrace is pomegranate. It's not just delicious, it's one of the most effective natural boosters for male vitality and endurance. Pomegranate juice increases nitric oxide production in the body, which relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. This enhanced blood flow benefits not only the heart, but also performance and stamina, something many men begin to notice declining with age. Pomegranate is also rich in antioxidants that help detoxify the blood and protect against prostate inflammation, an issue that becomes more common as men age. In some studies, pomegranate has even been linked to maintaining healthy testosterone levels, which play a major role in energy, mood, and muscle maintenance. Drinking half a glass of fresh pomegranate juice or eating the seeds regularly can make a noticeable difference in overall vitality. The third fruit that's essential is avocado. Most people don't realize that avocado is technically a fruit, and it's one of the healthiest fats a man can eat. The monounsaturated fats in avocado help balance cholesterol levels, supporting heart and artery health while also promoting testosterone production. These healthy fats act as building blocks for hormones, something men over 60 desperately need to sustain strength, stamina, and focus. Avocado also provides potassium and magnesium, minerals that regulate muscle contraction, nerve function, and blood pressure. Its creamy texture and neutral flavor make it easy to add to salads, sandwiches, or smoothies, providing long-lasting energy without sugar spikes. The fourth fruit that men over 60 should not overlook is papaya. Digestion often slows with age, leading to issues like bloating, gas, and discomfort. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain that helps the body break down proteins and support a healthy gut environment. A well-functioning digestive system is essential for nutrient absorption, which means your body can actually use the vitamins and minerals from the food you eat. Papaya is also packed with vitamin C and beta-carotene, which strengthen the immune system and keep the skin, joints, and connective tissues firm and healthy. Its natural sweetness makes it an easy addition to breakfast, helping men start their day with a boost of digestive and immune support. What makes these four fruits truly powerful is that they work together to address nearly every challenge men face after 60. Blueberries protect the heart and brain. Pomegranate enhances blood flow and testosterone. Avocado nourishes hormones and supports muscle strength. And papaya ensures the gut and immune system stay in top shape. Together, they create a foundation for better aging, slower, stronger, and more balanced from within. Each of these fruits delivers a unique set of nutrients that fills the gaps left by age-related decline, helping men feel younger, more energetic, and more confident in their bodies as the years progress. 4 fruits to avoid after 60. When men reach their 60s, one of the biggest mistakes they make is assuming all fruits are automatically healthy. While fruits do contain vitamins, minerals, and fiber, they also differ widely in sugar content, acidity, and how they affect blood sugar levels and hormones. At a younger age, the body can handle fluctuations in blood sugar and insulin, but after 60, the metabolism slows down, insulin sensitivity declines, and the pancreas becomes less efficient at regulating glucose. This means that some fruits that were once harmless or even beneficial can now quietly sabotage health, increasing the risk of weight gain, fatigue, inflammation, and hormonal imbalance. Understanding which fruits to limit or avoid can be a turning point for men who want to stay fit, energetic, and free from chronic issues like diabetes, heart disease, or low testosterone. The first fruit to avoid is grapes. They may look small and innocent, but they are packed with natural sugars and have one of the highest glycemic indexes among fruits. Eating a handful of grapes can spike your blood sugar quickly, which leads to a surge of insulin and a rapid energy crash afterward. Over time, these spikes and crashes damage the body's insulin response, leading to insulin resistance, which is a major factor in metabolic slowdown and weight gain around the belly area. To make matters worse, most store-bought grapes are heavily sprayed with pesticides and fungicides that are difficult to wash off completely. These chemicals can interfere with hormone balance, particularly testosterone production, making grapes a poor choice for men trying to maintain vitality after 60. The second fruit to limit is watermelon. While it may seem refreshing and light, watermelon is made up of mostly sugar and water, with very little fiber or protein to slow down sugar absorption. This means it enters the bloodstream almost instantly, causing a sharp increase in blood glucose levels. For men over 60, this can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and even dizziness after eating. Although it contains vitamins like A and C, the high sugar load makes it risky for those managing blood pressure or blood sugar levels. The body at this age benefits more from fruits that provide slow, sustained energy rather than sudden spikes followed by drops. Watermelon can be enjoyed occasionally in small amounts, but regular consumption can make it harder to control weight and energy levels. The third fruit to completely avoid is canned fruit. While it may seem convenient and affordable, canned fruit is one of the unhealthiest choices a man over 60 can make. Most canned fruits are preserved in heavy syrups that contain large amounts of added sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and artificial preservatives. These ingredients not only destroy the natural nutrients found in fresh fruit, but also overload the liver with toxins and sugar. The result is higher triglyceride levels, fatty liver buildup, and increased risk of heart disease. Even the versions labeled light syrup or no added sugar often contain hidden additives and artificial sweeteners that can disrupt digestion and harm gut bacteria. At an age when the digestive system becomes more sensitive, avoiding processed and canned fruits is one of the simplest ways to protect overall health. The fourth fruit that men over 60 should approach with caution is oranges. While they are commonly associated with vitamin C and immunity, their high acidity and fructose content can become problematic as the body ages. Frequent consumption of oranges can lead to acid reflux, stomach irritation, and enamel erosion on teeth. The acidic nature can also aggravate inflammation in the digestive tract, making it uncomfortable for men who already experience heartburn or indigestion. Additionally, the sugar in orange juice, especially store-bought versions, is highly concentrated and absorbed quickly, which can disrupt blood sugar control. Although small amounts of fresh oranges can still be enjoyed occasionally, replacing them with lower acid fruits like kiwi or papaya provides similar benefits without the drawbacks. All four of these fruits, grapes, watermelon, canned fruit, and oranges, share a common issue for aging men. They overload the body with sugar or acid at a time when the body's ability to process these efficiently is declining. Excess sugar promotes inflammation, which is directly linked to heart disease, joint pain, and lower testosterone levels. High acidity stresses the digestive system, which becomes more sensitive after 60. Even though these fruits are often marketed as healthy options, the key is understanding how they affect the aging male body on a biochemical level. By limiting or avoiding these fruits and focusing on nutrient-dense, low-sugar alternatives, men can maintain steadier energy, clearer focus, and stronger hormonal balance throughout their later years. Age strong, not slow aging is inevitable, but how we age is a choice heavily influenced by what we eat and how we nourish our bodies. For men over 60, staying strong, active, and mentally sharp is no longer about extreme workouts or fancy supplements. It's about consistency and smarter nutrition. The body at this stage doesn't recover as fast as it used to, muscles don't rebuild as quickly, and energy levels can fluctuate more often. However, when the right foods, especially the right fruits, are consistently included in your diet, the aging process can slow dramatically. The phrase strong, not slow, means fueling your body with what it truly needs to maintain strength, balance hormones, and preserve vitality well into your later years. At 60 and beyond, the male body goes through 3 major internal changes that directly affect energy and aging. The first is a gradual decline in testosterone, the hormone that controls muscle mass, metabolism, and motivation. The second is a slowing metabolism that makes it harder to burn calories efficiently. The third is an increase in oxidative stress, the cellular damage that comes from poor diet, lack of antioxidants, and years of exposure to toxins. This combination leads to fatigue, weight gain, loss of stamina, and reduced mental clarity. But food, particularly certain fruits, can directly impact all 3 of these factors. By eating fruits that stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and supply powerful antioxidants, men can protect their cells, balance hormones, and enhance energy production at the mitochondrial level, where true vitality begins. Blueberries, pomegranates, avocados, and papayas are more than just foods. They're tools to fight biological aging. Blueberries supply anthocyanins that guard brain function and memory, helping men stay mentally sharp. Pomegranates enhance blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles and the brain, improving endurance and focus. Avocados provide healthy fats that support hormone production and keep the heart strong, while papayas aid digestion and nutrient absorption, ensuring that your body uses what it consumes efficiently. When these foods are part of a daily routine, they create a domino effect. Better digestion improves nutrient absorption, better nutrients support hormone production, and better hormone balance maintains muscle strength and mood. Avoiding the wrong fruits is just as important as adding the right ones. Grapes, watermelon, canned fruit, and too many oranges can weaken this chain of health. Their high sugar and acid content can throw off hormonal balance, slow metabolism, and create inflammation, which is the root cause of premature aging. Inflammation doesn't just cause aches and pains. It affects the brain, heart, and even sexual health. It makes the body age faster, both internally and externally. By understanding the effect that each fruit has on the body, men can take back control over their health and slow down the biological clock. Aging strong is about creating a rhythm of health that supports physical and mental power. It's about fueling your day with foods that energize rather than drain. It's about maintaining strong bones, flexible joints, and clear focus while keeping the heart and mind youthful. The body is remarkably adaptive. Even after 60, it responds quickly when given the right fuel. A diet rich in antioxidant-packed fruits balanced with hydration, sleep, and movement allows men to rebuild strength and vitality. Every meal becomes a chance to repair instead of decline, to energize instead of exhaust. When you begin to nourish your body in alignment with its changing needs, you don't just survive the aging process, you thrive through it. The right fruits become your allies, helping you stay lean, vibrant, and confident as time goes on.